From Maun, I take the road to the east, passing south of Hwange National Park and then north of the Makgadikgadi Pens towards Nata. From there to the Zimbabwean border of Pandamantenga. The border crossing in Zimbabwe went smoothly. From the border, it is a 1.5 hour drive via a partially corrugated gravel road to Robin's Camp.
Today is the third day of game viewing in the Hwange National Park in Zimbabwe.
To spot animals in these forest-like areas after the rainy season must be difficult. The bushes and trees are green with leaves, making it difficult to look deep into the forest. Wild animals are constantly moving, and it only takes a few steps and they disappear behind a wall of leaves. A small herd of zebras with young ones approach the water. They are keeping a watchful eye on their environment. After all, they are one of the preferred prey animals of lions. The volume of water is small and makes it difficult for small birds to find a safe spot away from the large animals. A young sable antelope bull is groomed by an oxpecker. The horns of adult bulls are forming almost a half circle. A pride of lionesses with young ones. I cannot spot a male lion amongst them. When a male lion dethrones the existing dominant male to take over the pride, he kills most of the small babies. This way he ensures that the lionesses come again into estrus and he can start imparting his genes. The daily spectacle repeats itself. thirsty elephants at the waterhole. As soon as the elephants see or smell the water, their gait accelerates. After drinking water, they move to the department for skin care. Warthogs enjoy the mud bath not only for skin care but also to cool down. They don't have the arms and hands of human beings to apply the mud all over the body. Instead, they have to roll in the mud. A small herd of Roan antelope bulls. In this heat and considering the scarcity of water, any water is acceptable even if it tastes a bit muddy. Somehow one has to quench one's thirst, and the basin where the fresh water is pumped into is monopolized by the elephants. Due to the strong wind when stopping, it was imperative to keep doors and windows closed. Otherwise, a lot of dust would blow into the car. At the salt pans one can find a large body of water. However, it is not deep. As a result of the large surface, the water loss due to evaporation must be significant. High time that rain is coming back. One characteristic of the Hwange National Park is the large herds of elephants, which are coming from all sides in search for water. There is no lack of babies. At present, the water shortage is disastrous. By the water and mud markings on the legs and body, one can determine who has been already at the water or the mud bath. This warthog boar has come to drink, but it also wants to put on a new layer of mud. Fresh and wet mud cools the body down. Back at the waterhole Big Tom's, here a group of Kudu cows has joined the Roan antelopes. There's a constant movement of animals at the waterhole. Impalas also need to be content with the muddy water. One would expect that the mud has settled after a while and potable water has remained near the surface. With so much movement about, the few birds find it challenging to enjoy drinking water. Zebras are regular visitors at the water, but a Tessebe is a rare visitor. While the one group of elephants enjoys the freshly pumped water, another group closes in at a pace. In particular, in times of drought, the pressure on water resources by an overpopulation of elephants becomes apparent. This is sad for the food and water resources, but also sad for the animals. The overpopulation of the elephants is to some degree caused by the overpopulation of mankind. Human beings spread out and increase the areas for agriculture to places where elephants lived before. During late afternoon, a previously spotted lion pride is found. The giveaway is the collar around the neck of one of the lionesses. Then it is time returning to Robin's camp to reach the campsite still before sunset.